All right, all right. We are streaming, guys. We are live. We have lots and lots of stuff to talk about today. I don't have a ton of time, so I'm going to try to make this nice and short and to the point. I'm going to get rid of all the extra stuff you guys don't want to hear about. And I'm going to check in on all of our majors that we've
Nice
been,
and short
I've
and
been
to the
pushing
point.
for the last few days, seeing how they're doing, see what's going on in the market, try to give you guys some targets. Make sure everything still looks fine. Now, I think everything looks fine, but I'm going to go ahead and start looking for any warning signs or anything else I might be missing. And we're going to make this happen today, guys. So let's go ahead and dive into it. All my notifications have been sent out. Here we are. Look, there I am, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, oh, yeah, portfolio is doing amazing right now. I'm just looking at it right now. Woo! It's been a good day today. I hope y'all are really, really enjoying the gains. If you're not enjoying the gains, you have not been taking my calls, and that is your own damn mistake. I don't want to tell you at that point. But let's go ahead and dive in, see how we're doing. This is the Bitcoin dominance chart, and this is an extremely important chart. I cannot stress how important it is for you guys who are watching this. I know it's a little hard to understand, a little hard to fully grasp what's going on, but if you're an altcoin trader, you have got to be watching this chart. This is the most important chart anywhere, okay? Everything else is just extra. But so Bitcoin dominance, what is this chart? This means how much money is in the crypto market compared to, or Bitcoin compared to altcoins, right? So the percentage that's owned by Bitcoin compared to altcoins. So way up here back in the beginning of 2021, Bitcoin had a vast majority of the crypto market cap, which makes sense, right? However, back in January, really from January all the way until about May, the market as a whole has been massively increasing. But the important thing here is that the money is flowing out of Bitcoin and into altcoins, all right? And that's the important thing. And so you guys can see just massive amount of bleed all the way into altcoins. And this is whenever we were getting those massive spikes you guys saw in the crypto market. So really, really cool stuff. And the awesome part is that we are making an ascending or a rising wedge. And rising wedges are bearish. Bearish on this chart is actually good for our altcoins. You really want to see this thing break to the downside because that means we're going to have more money come into our alts, and that's whenever our alts are going to really start taking off again. So to me, this looks like a impulsive movement down. This looks like a bear flag or a rising wedge, which means if we were to take the length of that, move it over here, we'd be looking at another decrease down to around the 26% region. Now, does that make sense with the crypto market? I don't know, guys. Honestly, we don't know, but just understand the power that we have here makes this makes sense on a power level. So yeah, guys, this looks really, really good. I'm really, really happy about it. I think we have a ton of potential. I'm not even including this massive drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can call this 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you could easily say this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our wave 3, and we're working on our wave 5 if you're looking at that for any sort of correction on the Bitcoin dominance. But yeah, you got to watch this. So if you go to the low time frame, you can see what's going on. It is rejecting harshly off of our daily level. Rejecting harshly, which is what we want to see. Rejecting off this level, and now it's dropping the downside. This is great, okay? I really want to see it drop further, but overall, very happy with this. I think this is definitely the rejection. The way we want it to go is down. And if we break out of this falling wedge, it's going to accelerate very rapidly. And that's whenever Ethereum and all those are going to be shooting up to 3,000, etc. All right. Are we going to get any higher than 3,000? I don't know. We're going to find out when we get there, right? So one thing at a time, but I know that we definitely have a lot of money to be made right now. So let's go ahead and look into the longs, see how the longs are doing. They are closing, which is a little bit concerning. I don't like seeing our long positions closing. I really don't. I like to see them open. because when a lot of longs are closing, that means that the whales are leaving the market. However, on the grand scheme of things, that's really not that much of a drop, right? So I'm okay with this. We've had much larger drops in the past. So yeah, I'm okay with this. And we're still way above all-time highs for the long positions, which is totally okay in my opinion. So the money, the big money still thinks we're going to go up, and usually the big money is right. Let's look at the short positions. Shorts are still nothing. They're non-existent. This is perfect. I want to see our shorts really, really low, because if the whales start adding short positions, that means that they are now becoming bearish on the market. And whales are very rarely wrong. So I want to see this way down here at basically nothing. This is perfect. When they start adding shorts, that's when I will start perking up and getting a little worried. So until that happens, totally happy in our current state. Let's see. Awesome, awesome. All right, sweet. Yeah, DXY market's closed right now, so we don't have an update yet, but we want to see this continue to drop. That's whenever money is moving into crypto. The worse the dollar does, the better it is for the crypto market. So really want to see this continue to drop. Total chart, awesome. Looks great. Very happy about it. Let's look at the major levels, see if we can find anything that's really going to prevent us from going higher. And yeah, I like this a lot. We have this major breaker right here, but we still have an extra bit to go. Like, we're still not even in a dangerous position right now. Totally okay with this. Total 2 chart, where we at? We are currently in between this level. That's awesome. I want to see that as well. So, yep. Let's see. We have that. I love it, guys. This looks really, really good. 4 hours looking amazing. We have a lot of movement in the market, and I actually have a feeling we are populating the upside, aren't we? Yes, we are. That's amazing, guys. Really happy to see this. Cool. Oh, yeah, Ethereum is doing great right now. H-bar is looking like it's about to pop up to the upside. Link's doing great. Neo still doing fine. RSR, RLC is doing okay. Sol, oh my gosh, Solana is doing great right now. Oh my gosh, it really is going to be a Solana summer. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. XLM, XRP. Ooh, XRP is doing really nice. Look at this consolidation structure. I really like this. I do like this consolidation. It looks like some sort of a vertical accumulation pattern. I do like this. I think that XRP is primed and ready, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so happy about the way the market's looking. Tezos, if you watched my video I released this morning, Tezos is doing really good. We were at $3 last night when I was looking at the video. Let's see, 26. Last night at around here is when I recorded it. Came up, back down, continue back up. Perfect. Yeah, Tezos still looks fine. All right, let's talk about warning signs. What are we looking for here in the market? What are some major things I'm looking for? On the Bitcoin pairing, you guys can see we are on the 15-minute right now. We have an impulse, correct the structure. Maybe we're going to another impulse, right? That makes sense to me. Would love to see this reclaim here again and continue going up. That'd be great. My major level has not changed. This is what I'm expecting, okay? Step 1, we've obviously reclaimed it. I still don't think revisiting down here at step 1 is out of the question. Make that very clear, okay? I would not be surprised if we do come down here and retest this. Now, it doesn't have to be a violent retest. It could be a slow grind down here, etc. And if it is a slow bleed back down to this area, this could be a great opportunity for our alts to really start popping off. That'd be amazing, right? Step 2 is right here, 200 moving average, right here above us. That's a very, very important level. I'm really curious to see how the market reacts. I think we're going to have a pretty harsh rejection once we get there the first time. I don't think we'll blow right through it. However, it did not provide any sort of support on the way down, so it's not unreasonable necessarily to blow right through that and go right to step 3. I think it's going to act some resistance, but you know, who knows, right? Step 3 is our daily breaker. It would also close the CME gap. We'll love to see it come up here, tap this level, reject a little bit maybe, you know. Be taking a lot of profit here, taking some profit here. And of course, step 4 is our 3-day point of breakdown. Nothing's changed, guys. This is my high time frame view of what I'm looking for. And if we get above step 4, where are we going to be targeting? That's the moon levels, right? That's where we can really start assuming all-time highs are obviously back in, and we can shoot for some really astronomical targets. So I'm not necessarily in the mindset that we're going to see like 300,000 Bitcoin, but I don't think it's unreasonable to see 1 to 200,000. I don't think it's unreasonable. So, and again, we'll see what happens once it starts getting this level. But one step at a time, our first level, the immediate target is going to be this 200 moving average, which is coming very, very shortly. Look at this monthly candle, okay? In case you guys are not aware, the monthly candle closes in 1 hour and 9 minutes, guys. 1 hour and 9 minutes. This is going to confirm. Guys, this is an absolutely insane candle. Insane. Look at this. Just gorgeous, gorgeous candle. Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful, guys. I would not want to be betting against this massive close. If we do get the close, which I'm assuming we're not going to crash down here to 35,000 in the next freaking hour and a half, right? As long as we don't close down there, this is going to be a massive bullish hammer stick candle. Okay? Bullish hammer stick candle. Let's go to images, actually. Look at this, guys. Like, this is just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous, guys. This is amazing. And it's called a bullish hammer for a damn good reason, because it's in a very, very bullish pattern. And you guys can see, like, that's what we have right here. Very long wick, massive body. It has a very harsh drop to the downside, but we were able to recover it with incredibly well. Very, very, very excited. I would not want to be on the receiving end of this. So, looks really good. And even this combination of candles right here, if this closes in 1 day and 2 hours, anywhere near that, that combination's absolutely beautiful as well. So the main thing is, I would not want to be betting against Bitcoin right now, or the crypto market, right? So, and as you guys know, I'm bullish on Bitcoin-ish, right? I'm bullish on Bitcoin medium term, but I'm super bullish on altcoins to an astronomical level on the short term to medium term. Absolutely. I think alts are going to absolutely explode very, very shortly. I think that alts right now, we're currently back in March, okay? March, okay? I think we're in March looking into April. What that means, what was happening with Bitcoin in March, okay? We were consolidating, moving up, but basically we were starting to top out, which I think we're going to start topping out right around here. Maybe for the push, but the point is, although in March we started topping out in Bitcoin, let's go to other coins like Ethereum and see what happens in March and April. This is when Bitcoin was topping off right here, right? Once Bitcoin topped off, what happened to Ethereum? Okay, we had a March to here, we had a 110% increase in the span of 2 months on Ethereum. This is what I think is about to happen, okay? We're basically grinding, getting ready. Bitcoin is about to start topping off. Our altcoins are sort of struggling, just sort of following along with Bitcoin, but at a lesser pace. And then once Bitcoin finds resistance, which I think is going to happen at the 200 moving average, or step 3 at that daily breaker, I think our alts are going to absolutely explode. So to answer your question, LT, no. Totally fine. Okay, completely fine. Let's look at RLC real quick. I'm going to look at all those coins that I've been looking at lately, and let's go talk about them. I'm actually curious to see how they do look, okay? So this is our RLC chart, and as you guys can see, we have a ton of volume right here. Well, relatively high volume, which I do like, okay? However, the main things I'm looking for here, let's look at the daily. We have reclaimed the 200 moving average, okay, which I do like to see. Okay, we've reclaimed, broke above the 200 moving average, and I honestly did not expect it to actually reclaim this level immediately. I do fully expect a retest of this major level, right? I do think that's still very much in the cards, and that's a weekly level, I believe. Yeah, this weekly level has not been retested, so I don't think it's unreasonable for it to come back down here, retest it, and then continue back up, all right? This was a very, very massive candle, okay? If you bought close to the top, I mean, I get it, right? I get it. But, like, you have to understand, I trade on high time frame movements. This looks very bullish. This looks very bullish. I'm completely happy with the way this one looks. Look, we have a golden crossover on the 4-hour. That looks great. And we're not that far away from reclaiming that weekly level. So I would not be I would not be worried yet. Now, in 1 day and 2 hours, if we're still below this level, okay, 1 day and 2 hours, if we close below this breaker, I think it's very likely that we're going to come down here and retest this breaker, okay? That's only a 10% drop. Can you handle a 10% drop? I hope so, right? Now, if we get above there, our next target's right there, and after that, moon, right? Let's go to the Bitcoin pairing, see how it looks over there. RLC is right here. This is a monthly breaker, which is going to confirm, okay? We are going to confirm this as a bullish retest on this monthly breaker in 1 hour and 4 minutes. As long as we close above this level right here, this is a confirmation of a bullish retest of the monthly breaker. That's big, okay? That's really, really big. I would not, like on the high time frame, I'm still super, super bullish on RLC, okay? Super bullish on RLC. Could there be some choppiness? Absolutely, okay? But remember, when I'm talking about monthly levels or quarterly levels or weekly, you have to understand, man, these are high time frame movements. If you cannot take those swings intraday, you're going to have a really rough time with the way that I trade, okay? So this is completely fine. Completely fine. I have no issue with the overall structure because it does not change my overall outlook of this coin at all. Okay? It does not. Let's go ahead and dive into some of the other big coins. That's actually a really good point. Let's dive in and see what we're looking at. Let's see. What are the big ones? I'm just going to do it on my list I want to talk about or at least look at. Where's Doge at? I'm actually really curious right now because we are coming into a very major level on Doge on the Bitcoin pairing. And if we get this retest, this would be a really, really good opportunity. If we do come down here on the daily level and retest this 200 moving average, that's a tremendous buy opportunity. It really is. Tremendous buy opportunity. I want to see it come down here, test it, and then break out of this massive falling wedge. That's what I really want to see, okay? This would be a really, really good opportunity. Now, what do I think is going to happen with Doge? Who knows, guys? I'm not going to lie. Doge is one of those coins is so heavily manipulated and so dependent upon outside influences that it's really, really hard to trade. That's why I normally do not take Doge at all. However, anytime that I get an opportunity on a retracement to a 200 moving average, especially after we get a 65% drop on the pairing, I'm going to take that opportunity every single time. Okay, Doge is tremendously lower from its highs, right? Tremendously lower from its highs, way up there. Oh, let me do that again. 71% down from its highs, guys, all right? And we are retesting the 200 moving average, okay? Like, this is really, really important stuff, right? So even though I hate Doge, I really do. I hate it with a passion. The point is, I'm not stupid, and I like money. And if I see an opportunity like this, I'm going to take it, okay? So if we get a retest of the 200 moving average on the Bitcoin pairing, I will absolutely be throwing some serious money at Doge. Just for the short term. I'm not confident on the long time frame, right? However, I will absolutely take like 100% move any day of the week, right? I'll probably do a video on this soon, but you guys get the inside information being in this live stream right now. Doge is definitely on my radar right now, and it never is. Make that very clear. If you've been a fan of the channel for a while, you know I hate Doge. ENJ, that's concerning. Okay, here's my issue I have with DNJ right now. We are currently retesting the 200 moving average, right? That doesn't look very good. I'm not happy about that. We're above the 50, but we are below the 200. This is what here you go. This is what I said last night. I said I will not become bullish on this coin until we reclaim this level. Yeah, 3-day level. If we get above there, 200 moving average gets reclaimed, get above there, I'm bullish. But until we reclaim this level, I will not be bullish on this coin. EOS has work to do on the US dollar pairing. However, something to take notice of on EOS I'm really curious about. This log chart on the daily looks Beautiful. Oh my gosh, we're retesting it right now. Look at this. Falling wedge, okay? And this level comes from here. 1, 2. See that? So from June 2019 to February of 2020, connect those lines together, zoom this sucker in, you can see how well this thing has interacted with it. So we are above this long-term trend line, and that's super, super bullish. I'm really happy about that. Now, we are actually poking above it right now. Oh, man. EOS, EOS, EOS. You are really tempting me right now to throw a position at you. You are really tempting me. Okay, we're above the daily level. We are coming into the 50 moving average, which I don't think is that significant. I really don't. So I just use it mainly for the death cross. This is the only thing I see right now. If we can get above this with a decent close, like a daily close above that, I'm gonna throw some money at EOS. I already have a position, but I would throw more at it. Yeah, I would. Yep. So very close to throwing some more money at EOS. ETC is starting to pop. Yes, yes, yes. I am so happy to see this, guys. This is one of my coins that I'm super bullish on because of a very high time frame structure. I love this structure, and this screams rounded bottom to me, and rounded bottoms are amazing, amazing buying opportunities in most situations, okay? I love rounded bottoms. This looks like a gorgeous rounded bottom to me. Very, very, very beautiful. Look at this weekly breaker as well. You can see how we've retested in that weekly breaker. What is this level? Oh, the monthly point of breakdown over here. Look at this. Monthly point of breakdown. Tapping in the weekly breaker. Oh my gosh, guys. This is an absolutely gorgeous market structure. I threw a pretty big position onto ETC recently. So very happy about it. I don't think we're going anywhere. All right, there we go. Fetch. Hey, let me know if you're in the chat and you got in on this fetch play. I want to know. If you're in the chat and you got in on fetch, let me know, man. Because I did post this right over here, right? I'm going to go through my videos and see how we're all doing right now. I'm just curious. I'm going to go through and find out which ones are doing well, which ones are doing bad. All right, Tezos, RLC, Raven, okay? ETC, we know it's doing good. ADX, we haven't got to yet. That's Loom. Of course, Loom is doing great. We absolutely know that. Fetch is my first one I did on this new series. Well, HBAR then Fetch, right? So on Fetch, we are now accelerating out of our consolidation structure on the US dollar pairing, which is the one thing I said, guys, we have to be careful of because we haven't broken above there yet. But we have now broken above our trend line. We are now above these one weekly level and one 3-day, I believe. No, daily? Daily level. So we're above the weekly, above the daily, just taking off. And also, is this the 200 moving average? Yes, it is. Guys, look at this. Oh my God, I'm so excited right now. I might throw more money at Fetch. Look at this. This is a 200 moving average breakout, retest, and acceleration off this from breaking out of this consolidation structure. Guys, there's not a better play in the market right now than Fetch. Oh, yeah, this is beautiful. This is the play of the market right now. All right, let's look at the BTC pairing before I get too excited, but this looks awesome. Fetch is about to melt some freaking faces. Okay, all right. Okay, let's slow it down a little bit because I want to show you guys this as well, okay? And this is my only concern that I have so far. Okay, test, come over here. We've broken above. That's beautiful, right? Very, very nice. We have some volume, not a lot. This level, though, is a weekly level, and we are not above it yet. We're not above it. We're so freaking close, but not above it. So far, we've rejected from getting outside of it. Get above this level. Like, if we get a daily close above there, I'm about to buy some more Fetch. Yep, absolutely. H-bar is pressing against this resistance again. Oh, come on, H-bar, you're teasing me. God, you just tease me all the time. I keep thinking he's about to break out, and it just keeps taunting me. It's so close, guys. Like, look at this. It's just pressing against that resistance, just trying to break out, but it just can't yet. But when it breaks out, guys, this is going to be extremely aggressive. Okay, let's go back over here. Oh, I got you. We'll do some ANKR. I'm going to check out, I'm going to go through my list, right? So my list is HBAR, Fetch, Loom, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, ADX, ANKR, Raven, RLC, Tezos. That's how I'm going to do this, all right? So right on the line. I'm going to make sure I touch everything, I promise, okay? So HBAR, there we are. Let's look at the BTC pairing or the US dollar pairing. And this is what's so interesting about HBAR. And like, normally I would say this is a sell signal. Okay, if you're below resistance, you want to sell it, right? But it's consolidating. And consolidations under resistance is actually very, very bullish. Now, this is the interesting part. Look at the 200 moving average. It's right here. Okay, on the daily, 200 moving average. We're right below it. This line, all this is so I know where the 200 moving average is at on any time frame I'm looking at. So if I go to the 4 hour, I still know where the 200 moving average is at, right? So we're right below it. If we get above that 200 moving average and close this daily in 54 minutes above there, all bets are off. Send that sucker. It's going to the moon, okay? That's how confident I am. If we break above that BTC pairing, or we close above this 200 moving average, this thing is going to absolutely explode. We are that close. God, we're so close. Okay, that's where I'm at with that. Let's look at Fetch. Already did it. Super bullish. I think it's the play of the year right now. That's my big one. Loom. Let's look at Loom real quick. Now, I changed my chart up. This is my new chart I'm using. Look at this structure. Look at the structure, guys. This is a US, this is the Coinbase chart. Massive volume on the increase. Low volume on here, right? On this right here, right? What is this scream? Okay. If you're in the chat, tell me, what is this? With high volume increase and you have this consolidation. What is this and what direction should this go just looking at this pattern? Okay. I'll wait. You guys let me know what this is. All right, I'm going to keep looking at this. Someone better give me that in the chat, all right? I'm not going to be over here giving you guys all the alpha. You guys have to participate as well. So we have this trend line we've broken above. That looks really good. Up. What is it called, though? What is that pattern called? Okay, that looks really, really good. Let's go ahead and zoom back out. Oh, that's right. This chart doesn't have it. Okay, let's go to the other chart. This other one's high time frame, and the volume profile is better. All right, here we go. Wait, where's it at? Oh, here it is. Wait, what is going on? Why is it not populating the way? Oh, it's on the BTC pairing. That's why. Yep, on the BTC pairing. Let's go to BTC. All right, I guess no one knows what that's called. It's called a bull flag or a bull pennant, or a symmetrical triangle. Any of those I would have accepted, all right? Any of those are good answers. All right, it's all right, guys. I'm going to teach y'all, I promise. So, okay, awesome. This is good. I'm glad to see we've gotten back above this level. So, we did get below this level, and now we're back above it. So, I'm really happy to see we've reclaimed it. I'm actually really happy to see this. Wait a second. This is a weekly level? Weekly. Daily has not closed above it. Okay. 51 minutes. If we can close above this weekly level, that'd be really, really bullish. I'm really happy to see that. You guys can see these trend lines were still above it. Guys, this is just consolidating. This is a consolidation pattern. It is a bullish flag. This is bullish. Look at this. Massive volume on the increase, consolidation, low volume. This is a consolidation pattern. We are going to go back up, guys. We are going to go back up. Yep, looks great. Okay, let's keep going. Litecoin. Litecoin's actually started to do some movement. It has done good things lately. Oh, I take that back. Damn, we actually went down on the Litecoin pairing. Let's look at this real quick. Now, on the Litecoin pairing, let's go ahead and zoom in or zoom out. You can see we are in a falling wedge right now on the BTC pairing. We're in a falling wedge. Falling wedges are bullish, okay? However, on the macro, we broke out of an even larger falling wedge. You guys can see this. And this falling wedge is back from February of 2020. Falling wedge. We broke out. We've made another falling wedge, and I think we're going to break out of this as well. Makes sense to me, right? We broke out of one, consolidate to another falling wedge, breaking out the second one. So that looks really good for me. I'm totally happy with that. Let's go to the US dollar pairing. Oh my God, I'm so bullish right now. It's insane. Absolutely insane, guys. Monthly, this monthly, are we going to get the close? If we can close Litecoin the next 50 minutes above $58 or 158, that'd be amazing. I don't think we're going to get it, but that would be a massive, massive show of strength. So right now it still looks okay, but I really want to see a little bit higher to give me extra confidence. Maybe we'll get a last like 15-minute pump before it goes up, before we close it. Okay, so Loom, we've covered that. So HBAR, Fetch, Loom, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic. Let's dive in. I already did Ethereum Classic. I'm happy with that. Yeah, Ethereum Classic looks great. No issues at all. ADX, let's dive into it. ADX, where's it at? All right, ADX, we're above this level. I'm not even sure what level this is, but we're above it. I always love that. Weekly breaker, we're above it. That looks sexy. That looks very clean. We are still grinding the upside. We have, calculate by trading view. Okay. The volume profiles are really weird when it calculates from trading view. So I don't know how legit that volume is. This 4-hour breaker is really interesting to me. Let's look at where it's at. I like this, actually. I like this 4-hour breaker. I think it makes a lot of sense. No, on the daily. Yeah, we're still doing fine. US dollar pairing, we're still looking fine. Let's go to the BTC. BTC, we're still grinding above this major support level, which is a quarterly breaker. Okay, quarterly breaker. Let's go to the 3-month chart. So we don't close this for the 61 days. The point is, though, we're still above that level. So it's a quarterly breaker. We're still above it. We're consolidating. I'm okay with that. I think it's just basically grinding up strength, ready to accelerate back up. So very happy with that already as well. ANKR. There we go. Let's look at this sucker. ANKR. Oh, that's ARK. Okay, ANKR. What is that called? Bull flag. How can you tell? Massive increase in volume on the increase. Low volume right here, right? Bull flag. Which direction do bull flags break? Up. My only concern right now is where's the 200-moving average? Right here. Where's the price action? Right below it. I want to see this thing increase by, like, no kidding, like 20, like very little. Very little. This is so easy to get back above. I want to see a little bit higher. If we, no kidding, increase our position by like 3%, it's like 2%, like 1% in the next 30 minutes, I'd be so happy. But right now, I'm not. I want to see it go just a little bit higher, and I'll be super, super happy with the close. Let's look at ANKR. ANKR looks like we are below this level, which is not okay. Yeah, we are below this daily. Uh-oh. That's a warning sign. Oh, gosh. We have a warning sign on ANKR. Yes, we do. So that's interesting. We need to get above this daily level quickly, or that's a legit warning sign. Now, okay, so make this clear. This is a warning sign on ANKR. If we close below this, that is a warning sign. However, and this is very important, we still have the 200-moving average not that far below. We're still above this major trend line. We're still above this 3-day breaker, right? 3-day, daily. We're still above this daily breaker. It's not like all hope is lost by any means. Make that very clear. But we have to make sure that we're aware that this is a bearish indicator if we close below this. So the logical step is to lessen a little bit of position, right? However, we still have so many other bullish indicators that it might not be that significant. But I think it's a very clear pivot, and you have to give this level respect. All right, so ANKR has a little bit of warning signs. Got a little work to do. Let's look at Raven. Raven, Raven, Raven. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Raven, Raven, Raven. There we are. All right. So on Raven, we had a massive increase yesterday. We dropped on the Bitcoin pairing. We're back up here. We are currently still playing around with this level. 3-day, daily, 4-hour. Yeah, we're still playing around with this level. Little bit of warning sign here as well. A little bit. Nothing too extreme by any means, but I do not want to see a daily close below here. Or even inside. I think inside's fine, but we really do not want to see it close underneath here. And the other big thing I don't like to look at, I don't like seeing this point of breakdown getting rejected from. Those are definitely a little bit concerning to me. Nothing insane, make that very clear, but this is something to take notice of. We are having a little bit of weakness showing the market for Raven on the BTC pairing. Let's go to the US dollar pairing. So US dollar, we are right here. We're popping the upside in the last 4 hours. Let's go to the even lower time frame. Looks pretty bull flag to me. I don't like the structure of it. I don't like how it's angling upwards. I like it to where it's more straight across or even angling downward. But it's hard to ignore that this has a lot of volume in the increase and very little volume on here on this right here. So it's very hard to ignore the fact this does look like a bull flag. But let's zoom out a little bit. What levels are around us? Nothing there. We haven't touched this level yet. There's really no reason to reject at this point. We have this big weekly level, but I just don't want to consider this massive weekly level as that significant. Well, I guess if you zoom out, I guess it is significant. I'm going to annotate it. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty major level. Yeah, I'm going to consider it legit. Yep, I think so. So, yeah, minor warning sign on Raven. Maybe it's just a small little correction, but we definitely have some sort of weakness showing in the Raven market. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one, RLC, which I think you said actually dropped a little bit. Oh, I already talked about it already, but I'll just retouch it again just to make sure we're on the same page. This is a weekly level. We're below it right now. However, we have one more day to get back above it. So I'm not too concerned yet. Even if we do close below that weekly level, I think our next level is going to be right here about the $3 region. I think $3 will hold very well. I really do. So it would not surprise me to come back down here, tap that, then continue back up. Overall, the overall structure looks fine. Not really a big deal with it. I'm still totally okay with it. Let's see. Yeah, Loom looks great. We are that close, guys. Like, gosh, Loom is just ready to pop again. Yeah, I would not want to be on the receiving end of this right now, guys. Like, make that very clear. I think Bitcoin still looks totally fine. We still have 40 minutes for our close, but man, this just looks gorgeous. Look at this freaking monthly. Like, I just can't stop looking at this. Look at that monthly close. Just absolutely, just disgusting. Just disgusting close. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. So, we'll see what happens, but overall, I'm really, really happy about that. Let's see what other coins are out there. You guys want any charts done? Any specific ones you guys want me to do? There's Key. We were talking about that yesterday. Loom, H-Bar, Sushi, LTX. You're in finance, doing pretty good. VEC, I actually almost did a video on this. Damn it. I was very close to doing a video on this, and the reason why is actually the Bitcoin pairing that got me really interested, because we did come back in here, and now we're starting to push up from this major level, which you zoom out, you can see how major it is. Okay, we're starting to push up from it. So this might be an interesting one to start getting into. So if you want to try to get into this, there are some things I don't like about this chart, but overall, like this right here, you can't ignore how far down it's gone and how much potential it has. So I think ZEC does look pretty damn good. Sol, absolutely. I love Solana. I own a pretty decent sized bag myself. What level is that? 3-day? No? Daily? Okay, so it is a daily level. However, this 3-day looks even better. I'll keep the daily. I'm okay with that. So, look at this right now. Where have we rejected off of? Oh, never mind. I take that back. It's 50 moving average. Disregard. That is 50 moving average. I don't take much stock in it. So, yes, we reject off the 50, but I don't think that's really that important. So, I think the important thing is daily breakers was causing us most issues. So, we'll see what happens today. What do I see? I see a trend line. I spy with my little eye a trend line, maybe? Yes. Hey, look at that. We got a trend line established here. Well, we broke above it. That's bullish, right? Yeah, I like it. Trend line's been broken. We have that daily level. We're still solidly inside. Close inside there is actually not bad. I'm okay with the close inside. Close below is bad. Close inside's okay. So if we close right now, like right now, I'm okay with this close. It's not great, but it's also not bad. Let's go to the higher time frame. See what we got. We got this level. Seems significant. Want to be careful on that. Daily levels, anything else? We already covered most of it there. 4 hour. I want to see more volume on this increase. So that's my only big issue with that so far. Let's go to the US dollar pairing. Sol. Where we are. There we are. This looks impulsive. I like this structure. So one thing you could tell if it's pulsive or corrective, impulsive movements look parabolic. So if you can go over here and go to a curvature, and what you're looking for, is there a curve with this market? Which you can tell there is. There's a curve, right? However, if you can do what's called a channel, here we go. If you can make a channel here, like let's say from here to here and back down here, you know what I mean? Something like that, that is a corrective structure. However, because you have a curvature like that, that tells you it's not corrective, which means it is impulsive, which means that's the direction the market actually wants to go. Channels are actually a really, really good tool to look at, and that's how we were able to tell a lot of this stuff about Bitcoin as it was happening. Like, for instance, right here, there's a big reason why I thought this is going to be bearish was because we had this channel formed. You guys can see how well that channel fits in here, right? Yes. I think that was my channel. Yeah, not only that, you can also look how well the center median line was interacted on it. All right, see how well the center median was interacted with? That's how you can tell, even though it's going upwards, it's actually just a consolidation before a massive drop to the downside. There you go. Channels are very important and something you really, really need to be able to understand and see before they happen. Yeah, and there's lots of channels that we've seen in the past. If you go back to my older videos and posts and stuff on Discord and stuff, you'll see I post about channels all the time, especially on Facebook. Because believe it or not, I started on Facebook. And yeah, like this. This looks pretty damn channel-ish to me, right? You see that? Channel, broke the upside, right? So channel, if it channels a certain direction, usually the price actually wants to go the opposite direction it's channeling to. So something to take notice of. Cool. What else do you guys want to talk about? What else do you guys have questions about? Any chart requests, things of that nature? I'm glad to do it. I just don't know what you guys want to do, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make sure you guys get what you guys want. This looks great. This looks amazing. XRP, do not fail me. Please, please, do not fail me. This is absolutely an ascending triangle. Oh my God, please, please break the upside. XRP is my either first or second largest position, depending upon the day, because I have a ton of XRP and I have a ton of HBAR, and they go back and forth between which one has the most market cap. So if XRP breaks the upside, you know that I'm already celebrating. Just know that. I'm celebrating anytime XRP is going up. Same thing with HBAR. Those are my two big ones. Anytime you see that, I'm over there having a fantastic day. And yeah, HBAR is doing something similar. It's also consolidating, hopefully to push the upside. All right, AMP. Let's look at it, buddy. Let's look how I feel about it today. All right, let's go to the high time frame. I don't know why I was bearish on it or why I wasn't sure, but let's go ahead and look into it. Nothing there. 3-day, nothing there. I don't see anything crazy. I see a little bit there, but not too much. Daily, daily, daily. Okay, cool. So here's my concern with this coin. This is a support. This is a support. This is a support, right? Or this is a resistance, support, support, right? Because we're above that price action. We've already closed above it. Now, the question is, why would you buy right here? I don't know, right? It's not really like you're not in between support. You're like, if you bought right here, that'd be a really good buy. However, why would you buy in the middle of this range? It doesn't really make much sense to me. Now, the next thing is that we have this very clean level. Yeah, this level is what I was concerned about. We came up here, did a bearish retest of this level, but we haven't actually broken above. So if you break above this level, then you're up into the support level, right? Or this resistance. So what I want to see on this chart to be bullish is either one of two things, okay? One of two things. I want to see a show of strength, or I want to buy at resistance. So show of strength would be this. Up here, down here, show of strength. Cool? Want to see that. You do something like that, super bullish, okay? Or I want to buy at support. Where is the support at? Down here. I want to see coming down here. I want to see this movement right here. Something like this. This is a good buy, right? I wouldn't necessarily want to have random bids placed down here, but what I would want to do is see it come down here and see some market structure that makes me look bullish. Okay, something like this on the low time frame, that'd be really, really nice. All right, change of market structure on low time frames, what you're looking for. If you can do it on support, it's even better. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for on the US dollar pairing. I haven't looked at the rest of it yet. Let's go to the BTC pairing. AMP, AMP, AMP. Okay, we have a golden crossover on the 4-hour that happened 4 days ago. That looks nice. We are above the 200. That looks nice as well. However, yep, that's what I got right here. This to me scares me. Show you real quick. That scares me. This is a breaker. Okay, you have an up price, down, continuation up, right? This is a solid breaker. But where are we at right now? We lost the breaker and are now doing what's called a bearish retest of this breaker. So yeah, I don't like this at all. Okay, it's very recent. It's very significant. I don't like that. Now, if you were to get an opportunity to buy down here, is that a good buy? Yes, right? So I want to see something like this. If it comes down here, just like we talked about before, come up here, retest, continuation up. I like that. Or come down here. Okay, something like this. There you go. These are my two buy scenarios, right here or right here. What I'm not going to buy is right here, which what looks like me like a bearish retest of this breaker. Cool? LTNGO, let me know if that works. I don't know, how do you want me to say that name? I'm sorry, brother. I want to make sure I do it right. Like LT for me is lieutenant. So is lieutenant no? Just let me know, brother. All right, Dot. I got you. Pant Sierra, let's do it, brother. Dot had a very strong day today. I like that already. I I was not bullish on DOT last time I looked at it. And let's look at exactly why. Let's see why I'm not bullish on it. Massive point of breakdown. Yeah, massive point of breakdown. Okay. LT. All right, you got it, brother. All right, I don't like this. I don't like this. Those are my two levels I don't like, okay? We are in a weird space right now. There's nothing here really supporting us up. Let's go to the 3-day. We have this supporting us. Maybe this is significant. Yeah, I think it is actually. Okay, you know what? Take that back. So this 3-day level is supporting us. You guys can see how significant it is because you come down here, test the top side, test again, broke above, come down here, retested it. This 3-day level is actually what supported the price up. Cool. I missed it. So I think that DOT looks fine from here, but our upside is very limited because we have a ton of resistance right here. So we only have 7% on the BTC pairing before we start coming into some major resistance levels because we have resistance there, there, and there. Monthly. Now I'm going to stress this one. That's very significant right here. Yeah. Those are my resistance levels. So there's a lot of things we got to get above. Also, the other problem I have with this is that we are below the 200 moving average, but the 200 moving average is way up here on the BTC pairing, so I'm okay with that. But those are all my resistances I have above us. Now, the next thing, we're going to go to the US dollar pairing because you never just want to look at one, not the other, right? So let's go to the DOT pairing, and we are breaking up. Okay, I see some strength here. Weekly level? Yes, it is. Okay. So now on this level, on this chart, we do have a lot more bullishness. I do like this one. Damn it. I don't like this being here. So yes, we're broken above this level, right? However, we're testing this level right here. See that? This is a major level. You know why it's major? Because this is what supported us on this massive drop before we continue back down. This level is extremely significant, and it's not good. It's not good at all. That's terrifying. So, for me to get interested, I want to see this. This is what I want to see. Let's go to low time frame. I want to see this. Up here. Retest down here, right? So if we come up here, close above, I want to see something like this. One of these two things happen. Okay? Come up here, barely tap it, or come up here, go down deep, make a reclaim on the low time frame, and then break out. One of these two things I want to see on this price action, okay? And I don't care which, but I have to have one of these two things happen for me to get bullish in this chart. So, but right now, though, I just don't think it's a good opportunity. It's close. It's close to a good opportunity. I just don't feel confident in it yet. Link and DOT pump at the same time. No clue. Okay. I have no idea, man. I really have no idea when they pump. I just follow charts when they do. So obviously this is out of date. This is out of date. Let's go get rid of that. Is this impulsive or corrective? This is tough. You can make a damn good case for both. You have a horizontal trend, or you have a diagonal trend line, okay? But you are breaking the upside. But we haven't closed it yet. Close that 4 hour outside this channel, I'd say this is definitely an impulsive movement. But right now, you have to be careful because even like the interaction on this mid range is very strong. You can see how well it interacted with the mid range. Yeah, break out of there with high volume on this 4-hour close. It could be a solid buy. We have to be careful on that. Yeah, channels are a great way to know whether or not a movement is impulsive or just a corrective movement. All right, and over here, let's look what we got. Breakers wise, it's an obvious one. We bounced from it, very clean. Love it, love it, love it. But what are we gonna do right now? Is this the level? No, let's go to a lower level, lower time frame. Ooh, shit. This entire consolidation cluster is going to be a monster. That's going to be a monster to get above. Just look at all this interaction we've had. That means that there'll be a lot of struggling getting back above it. And right now, we're currently inside this 3-day level. Oh man, dude, I want to be bullish on Link. I really, really do. Like I'm really close, but man, it just seems really extended with a lot of resistance on our way. I don't know, it's challenging. Let's look at the BTC pairing, see how we're doing. I'm assuming it's pretty similar. Weekly, monthly, weekly. Okay. Weekly's been reclaimed. It will be officially reclaimed in 1 day and 1 hour. These stair steps look clean, but man, they're just so close together. I don't like that. This chart's just not clear, brother. I'm not gonna lie. It's not very clear. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to give you some crap and say that like it looks bullish or bearish because right now it's just really challenging to really see it. We are close to the lows, so if you want to give it a shot, you can. I just be a little concerned right now. All right, what's the next one? BNB. Yep, of course. I actually have a lot of BNB, so I'm always curious to see how that one looks. All right, well, for starters, that is a very key level. You can see how it rejected up there again. Yeah, that's a very significant level. I don't think I consider that too significant at this point. 3-day. Oof. Oof. Don't like that. Those two are my key resistances so far. I'm going to move this up. There you go. Key resistances right there. Yep. But we have some upside. About 10% upside on the BTC pairing. Downside looks limited because 200 is right there. If we do get a retest of 200, just like with Doge, this is a solid buy. Very solid buy. And if we get down there, that'd be a solid buy. This daily breaker's already been tested. I don't see it getting down here again, but a retest of that is possible. Not probable, but possible. If it does come down there, that's a solid buy. It has not been tested yet, and that's usually a very, very good buy when you get the opportunity to. Wow, look at that golden crossover. Holy shit. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. That's BNB. Let's go to the US dollar pairing. My wife's cooking some food right now, so I'm probably going to get off soon, just so you know. Oh, baby, we are doing good today. We are doing good today. Hold on. Hold the phone, guys. We reclaimed the 200 moving average yesterday. We're accelerating the upside. Where it looks like we might be invalidating this death cross. Close. We're not there yet, but it's very possible. As long as this keeps going up, we've actually invalidated the death cross. Right now, we're right here at this point of breakdown. I want to see it at least close inside here next 20 minutes. Oh, wow. Guys, I actually might be bullish on BNB. All things considering, I think we actually have a bullish case here. It's not great. It's not amazing, okay? But overall, I think overall it looks pretty damn good. These massive wicks to the downside. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to annotate that just so I can make note of it, see what my thoughts are like later. I might do a video on it. We'll see. Ada. Ooh, gosh. Yeah, I talked about this yesterday. This level right here is extremely important. I want to see this close above here in the next, like, it needs to get back above here. I'm saying it right now. It needs to get back above here. If it doesn't get back above here, it will go down further, and we will get a retest of 200, and we will get a retest this weekly level. We need to get above this level. Very, very, very important. Yeah, that's it, man. If we do not get above here, it's going to go down significantly all the way down here. 200 moving average is going to get tested, which is not a massive drop. Make that clear. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but 12% drop is absolutely in the cards. And then honestly, we don't even know what's going to happen at that point, right? We don't know. Am I a buyer at 200? I'm always a buyer at the 200, man. Always. Anytime you see a retest at 200, I'm always going to throw some out there. That's a guarantee every single time. All right. I'm going to do Hue coin, and then I'm going to call it. That's it, guys. I've never heard of this coin before. Let's look at it. What? Hey, what's up, CB, brother? How you doing, man? I don't know what this is, man. I've never heard of it before. Am I spelling it wrong? Let's go to CoinMarketCap. KuCoin. KuCoin. What about it? What about KuCoin? The token? I've never even looked at this, honestly, man. I'm not going to lie. I have no clue. KuCoin token. I'll look at it. KuCoin token. To Tether and to Bitcoin. All right, let's look at it real quick. Daily chart. Let's go to the monthly. Nothing significant. Weekly. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that retest. Just gorgeous, guys. Absolutely beautiful retest. You could also say that this supported up that price. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. Or even better, this right here. Look at that little breaker right there. Supported that price and that price. Did it touch it? No. Got front ran just a little bit. Yeah, it looks great. All right. I mean, maybe. Who knows, man? Remember, as you know, man, I do not trade anything about fundamentals. All I care about is what the chart tells me and nothing else. I do not care. And I mean that in a bad way. Just understand that, like, that's not what I do, man. I just focus on charts, nothing else. It keeps me totally unbiased. Like, I was pushing RLC yesterday and Tezos and all this stuff, H-bar, and I don't know what any of that crap does. I'm not going to lie. I thought KuCoin was on exchange. Could have swore it was, man. All right, let's see. So right now, we're solidly inside this weekly breaker. Okay, right here. Now, how much significance does it have being way out here? I don't know. There's a lot of price action in here, but there's also nothing else stopping us. And I think this is what held up the price over here. So I'm going to say still quite a bit. So we're still inside of it. In 1 day and 1 hour, if we get above here, it'll be really bullish. And then in 1 day, we're going to get above here, and it'll be super bullish, right? On the daily chart, if we get above here, it's super bullish. So something like this is what I really want to see. And I know it's not the greatest answer, but I think it's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you this, and that's it. because it's not really that clear right now. All right, so close above here, retest down here. That's a buy right here. Okay. And then come up here. That's a buy. Okay. Buy there, and hold that sucker and let it ride. Yep. Hold it, let it ride. I wouldn't even touch it. Let's look at the BTC pairing real quick. And my food, I think, is ready. My wife's cooking me food. I don't know what she's making tonight, but I bought her a hot tub with crypto money, so you know she's super excited. So, it's pretty cool that I can do that though. Just literally, we just walked in there and bought a fucking what $14,000 hot tub because of crypto gains. Pretty neat. Yeah, okay, so this right here looks really nice. I like this interaction really, really well. So look at this. Coming in here, testing here. Oh, shit, this is beautiful. This looks good, man. I mean, now on second thought, just by looking at this chart alone, the Bitcoin pairing in a bubble looks amazing. Yeah, this looks amazing. Yeah, I honestly, man, the Bitcoin pairing looks really good. I'm actually, damn, you convinced me. KuCoin. Yep, you convinced me. I like this chart a lot. And the thing is like this chart is such a bullish chart that all of that other stuff going on really isn't even that significant anymore. I don't like this massive, massive wick, okay? But where did it retrace to? The perfect level. Perfect level. Super happy about that level. So yeah, that looks really good. All right, you said one more? Tezos. I did Tezos, man. Can Bitcoin retest? My assumption on make sure to zoom out, man. I did Tezos, I thought, right? Could have swore I did Tezos. Maybe I didn't. All right, let's do Tezos again. Make sure. Daily, right there. Or that's a weekly. Daily, we are. Oh yeah, It looks okay, but understand my price targets on Tezos are dangerous. All right, like it's a dangerous coin to be in right now because like it looks fine, it does, but like understand there's a lot of resistance above us on everything. There's a lot of resistance, has a lot of work to do. So you have to play slow on this and one level at a time. The important thing is I think downside is very limited. So downside's very limited. So yeah, downside's very limited. So the thing is though is that if it can't go down any further, what direction is it going to go? Up, right? And then on the Bitcoin pairing, Tezos, XTZ, perfect. Okay. On this one, I still think it looks bullish, but man, it's just challenging, man. It really is. Because you have this breaker right there, which it looks like we're not going to get above it. If we got above it, I'd be really bullish. But right now, like, we still have to use caution. You got to take it slow, man. Teslas, you have to take it slow. I'm confident that the bottom is in, but I don't necessarily think we can't just come back down and retest. Okay, that's a little. It's just, man. There's a lot of really bullish things about it, but man, there's also a lot of dangerous signs right now. On 3-day, look at this retest. The RSI level's been tested every time. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I think it still looks fine. Nothing's really changed since yesterday. And then Bitcoin, can it retest? Let's talk about that real quick. On Bitcoin, this is still my bias, brother. This is still my bias, and nothing has changed. Okay. Step 1 has not had a retest. Okay. I said step 1 is a reclaim and prefer to have a retest. So I would not be surprised, and you need to make sure you're aware. It can and honestly should come down here and do a retest for a continuation up. Okay. This is what I really want to see happen. Does it have to happen? No. No, 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 it does not. But this would not be out of the question. Anything below here is bad. Okay? Anything below here, there is some serious crap going on in the market that's not okay. But this can and should get retested in a healthy market. All right? So just use caution, okay? I don't want you guys going into leverage positions should not be entered right here. It's a really bad spot, right? But if you're just playing spot like I am, totally okay. And honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be playing Bitcoin at all. Why would you play Bitcoin whenever alts look so freaking bullish right now? Yeah, Bitcoin dominance has dropped even further since this video started. Yeah, guys, like, I did, Josh. Yeah, Joshua, make sure to check out the video on the replay. I did talk about RLC. I think we still can have it still can. Yeah, just check it out, man. It makes sense if you go back and watch it. All right, I'll break it down pretty well. But yeah, I think that's where I'm at. Food's ready. I'm gonna go eat my food. I have 2 coins I might do videos about, BNB and KuCoin, which is actually funny because they're both exchange coins. But those both look pretty damn good right now. So I'll talk about that. ZEC, real quick. Okay, real quick, and that's it. Real quick. ZEC. 4 hour. There's a lot of resistance above us. Okay, that's one thing you got to take notice of. This 3-day closes in 1 out. Don't like it yet. Gotta be careful on that. This could be a reclaim right here. So 8 minutes close above there. That's a good sign. But we still have a lot of resistance above us, guys. A lot of resistance. Yep. And on the BTC pairing is my main one. Where's it at? There it is. ZEC, my main. This is the real reason why I'm super bullish on ZEC as a whole, because how significant is that? Actually, fairly. It's not bad. So yeah, you have this reclaim and you also have this reclaim. Both of these levels have been reclaimed. You have a pretty damn good retest on the 3-day level, weekly, monthly level. Good retest off the monthly level. Is starting to bust up a little bit, but yeah. Now, bro, I gotta go, right, man. I gotta go. My food's ready, and my wife, wants attention and stuff. So I'm gonna let you guys go. But you guys know what my thoughts are. So if you're just getting in here, make sure to watch the rest of the video. I do cover a lot of this stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off tonight. I had a lot of stuff going today, so yeah. But I'll definitely be around tomorrow. You guys know I'm not going anywhere. So have a good one, guys. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces, boys.